Well, it's time for duty in Djibouti. It's time for duty in Djibouti. It's time for duty in Djibouti. Doop, 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 duty in Djibouti.
Welcome to another edition of Duty in Djibouti. I'm Petty Officer Cody Boyd. Engineers from ENDF are now better prepared and ready to handle basic first aid emergencies. Staff Sergeant Sarah Weeks has more.
Just gonna put it in there. Okay.
U.S. Naval Mobile Construction Battalion 1 Corpsmen provided first aid medical training to a group of Ethiopian National Defense Force engineers in Fiche, Ethiopia. Medical assets are extremely limited within the ENDF, making this potentially life-saving training very important.
Basic knowledge of medical care is providing on-scene medical support when one of their teammates goes down. Some of these guys never really had this type of basic first aid training, and they seem really excited when I taught them the information, hands-on portion.
We are training a first aid class here today. It's a training which is very helpful and practical because of the nature of the job that demands this kind of training and such a skill. And so I'm so grateful to have this class today.
These teams have been working together, sharing best practices, and building relationships on a water well training exercise.
You don't get the opportunity every day to work with other foreign military and learn from them, and they can same time they can learn from us.
We are sharing knowledge and sharing the culture. It's a very good advantage we have. We are collaborating each other.
Partner nation training exercises such as this one help to promote regional stability and security throughout East Africa. For Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Staff Sergeant Sarah Weeks.
Marine aviators are passing the stick to airmen in the Horn of Africa. Tech Sergeant John Ledoux has the story of a mission that must go on.
For nearly a decade, Marines have been flying helicopters in East Africa. They've been the go-to unit for personnel recovery missions.
We were just trying to do what Marines do best, remaining professional, keeping sharp, and ensuring that whenever we got the call, that we'd be able to launch at a moment's notice.
Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron 464 recently completed its final flight as the capstone unit to the Marines' flying legacy here. The mission must go on as service members of Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa continue to serve with and in partner nations across the East African region. The Marines formally transferred authority to the Air Force's 303rd Expeditionary Rescue Squadron.
Officers in charge, post!
Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Duffy says never leaving a comrade behind is a key component of CJTF-HOA's mission.
Yeah, the men and women that form up this squadron here has saved over 500 lives in Afghanistan and Iraq over the last few years. And again, we live by our motto, which these things we do that others may live.
With a new unit comes new equipment. The Marine CH-53 helicopter will be replaced with HH-60 Pavehawks. Chief Master Sergeant Michael DeTore says his airmen are prepared to do a familiar mission in an unfamiliar location.
They got their game faces on. They know, we tell ourselves that we're the best at what we do, and this is why we're here and this is why we were called.
The Pavehawk helicopter brings additional capabilities to the PR mission in the Horn of Africa. Reporting for Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Tech Sergeant John Ledoux.
More than 8,000 miles from the New Orleans Superdome, deployed service members got a taste of the Super Bowl in the Horn of Africa. Tech Sergeant John Ledoux has the story.
Service members deployed to Camp Lemonnier, Djibouti received a Super Bowl experience not likely to be forgotten. Professional cheerleaders, live entertainment, and some back-home food all led up to the big game.
Our ultimate mission together is just to bring America and American things to you guys so that you feel a little closer to home while being so far away.
Nonprofit group Steak Team Mission donated 3,000 made-to-order steaks as part of a pre-game tailgate. Not to be outdone, however, an authentic Hooters chef delivered another tasty tradition.
What better thing than chicken wings for football? They go hand in hand.
Camp Lemonier's MWR joined Pro Tour Productions in the USO to provide an unforgettable Super Bowl 47 experience.
Our mission never stops and we're always working frantically. So to get a break like this, it means a lot to the troops, to everybody.
Reporting from Camp Lemonnier, Djibouti, I'm Tech Sergeant John Ledoux.
And now, service members from Naval Mobile Construction Battalion 4 have messages for family and friends back home.
Hey everybody, I'm EO2 Patterson here in Africa. want to give a shout out to my loving wife Jules, my amazing son Ryder, and my 7-week-old baby Jackson. Thanks for everything you guys do. I miss you like you wouldn't believe, and I can't wait to get home to you. Bye.
Talofa, ya ngi Djibouti, Africa. Ya ola ungoa o Tausilia, Samoa. Molia torofa ngai so tolua o Elaine. Olo i Samoa ia whapea whaina i o mātua. I romen wa Samoa. Ya leo lo moa pea le ola man marosi. Pule alofa le atua. O pui pea. Ya o se tatarang pupu la ea. Molia tfoi alofa ngai na ia inga lo ia pia. Ya whaftaila. Soifua.
Hi, I'm Constructionman Cheek, deployed to Djibouti, Africa. I just want to give a shout out to my family, the Rough Rider family. Love everybody. I'll see you guys soon.
Hey, I'm Captain Keith Yelk. I'm deployed with Naval Mobile Construction Battalion 4 here in Djibouti, Africa. I'm originally from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. I'd like to say I love you to Shannon, Mary, and Noah, and I miss you guys a bunch and be home as soon as I can. Love you guys.
Hello from Africa, I'm Captain Keith Yelk. I'm Senior Chief Alicia Stokes from Naval Mobile Construction Battalion 4, Port Hueneme, California. And we like to say,
Glory for duty in Djibouti! Hoorah, boys!
Yeah!
That's it for this edition of Duty in Djibouti. For Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Petty Officer Cody Boyd.
Derp, 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 derp.